Hey guys, what's up? It's Charlie here, and we are back with another factions video. So today is a little bit different of an episode, but I'm gonna try it, see how you guys like it. So first of all, as you can see up over here, we have almost $120,000, and a cow spawner on the shop is only, I think, 75k. So we could even go for a better spawner, like a skeleton spawner. But we should look at their drops first. So the bones sell $4 per, which is a decent amount, and the arrows sell for 2.5 compared to 5.25, and I think it's 2.5. So I still think that cows do sell for better, but skeletons also drop bows, which bows sell $20 per. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop up a skeleton spawner. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. Just one because I only have enough for one. So we indeed have a skeleton spawner. And all this loot, I don't know if you know this, but since this is a custom terrain, they also have like custom dungeons and everything, and I found a custom dungeon that had all this good stuff, including a god apple, which I don't know on this server, but I mean, it's only me and this other guy on this server right now, and that's how it's been for about a week. So I don't know if this server is doing too well. So that's another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So on this faction server, if we go home and everything, I mean, I did this at my F home, or not at my F home, at my home, which home? Home B. I went to my home B and I just made a base and it's completely open right now. I mean, it's claimed, but as you can see, like anyone can just walk into my base and take everything. Um, this is how I made my money. I AFK'd a melon farm, and it's basically a clock system like you saw in my other base, but I just stacked a bunch of them up. So this is how I made my money because it makes a lot of melons. So yeah, I kept this open, and it's been open for around 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and it did not get raided. So that makes this seem a little bit fishy, as in the server is not that active. I mean, we're not gonna find a lot of raids if no one can find this, and no one's gonna find this, so it's basically not even factions. So what I wanted to do is take you guys here. I'm using a texture pack that I'll link down in the description, and we can go on this Psycho PvP. So this is another server that you might have saw when I did my replay mount. Another server that I play on. I play on Witch, and basically what it is another faction server. I mean, I recently got rated. I'm only level 5, which I'll explain more if you want me to continue on this server. I like this server a lot more. We can probably do a whole lot more, find more raids. As you can see already in the chat, there's quite a few people. So if you would want to see this server instead of the server I'm currently playing on, definitely leave a comment down below and tell me if you want that. So on this server, it's just way better. So I mean, if I go to my home wall, so basically I gen this base with these things called infuse buckets. So these are all walls and they go all the way down to the ground, all the way down there. And basically you can do this using infused buckets, and this server is just a well-known faction server, and I'll also link the person down below that I watch on YouTube. He is also the owner of this server, so if you want to see this server like more professional point of view, you can watch his videos and see how well this server is doing, and maybe that'll help you pick which server you want. But right now we're still on this server, so I will go back on this server. Um, hmm. I mean, since there's not really much to do on this server, I don't know what we should do. Let's look at the warps quick. Oops. So there's warp crates, enchant, and spawners. I didn't look at warp spawner yet, so I wonder what this is. I wonder if it's like all the cows that spawn. You can kill these and they drop stuff? Why? I mean, it's basically, you could sit here and grind money, but I mean, if you guys want to do that for your money, I mean, you can do whatever you choose to. But we do have a skeleton spawner. So, what I'm gonna do as well is take one of these Silk Touch books that I got from the custom dungeon, and I'm gonna go to and do actually a kit fruit. So usually I throw out, actually I could sell some stuff. Let's go to shop. You can sell all of that. We can sell all of the arrows, and we can sell, I don't use the ender pearls. The steak I'll keep, I guess. But yeah, all I did that for is basically another pickaxe that I can put this enchant on. So if I do warp enchant, or can I see an enchanting table or anything? I mean, it doesn't look like there is an enchanting table, so I'll do warp enchant and see where this takes us. Okay, so there are anvils over here, so I'm gonna use an anvil and get Silk Touch. So basically, now what we can do is we can go to our home. I'll go to our F home, and we can just put down our skeleton spawner, and we can start farming it. Well, eventually between episodes, if you guys still want to continue on this server, what I can do is I can make a drop spawner, so whenever the skeletons spawn, they die, and I get all their loot. So right now, we can just set it here in the corner, and yeah, we have a skeleton spawner just like that. So yeah, I guess what I'll also do is I'll go on the other server that you guys want. Alright, well, I guess what happened there is, I guess you have to be a donator in order to mine spawners, which I don't plan on getting a donor rank on that server. So, yeah, rippin' Roni Pepperonis. We're not gonna get that skeleton spawner back. 10 or 100k down the drain. But we are here on Psycho, and I was just going to explain a little bit how this server works. So if we're sitting here at spawn, and also to let you guys know, I am an overlord, so if I say hi in chat right here, I'm an overlord rank, which costs in-game money, or not in-game money, it costs real money, which I might have spent a little bit too much money on, but yeah, don't tell my mom. So, what this server is it's based around spawners. So if I go to spawner shop, it'll take 5 seconds and then it'll take us there. So this is as well a faction server. I mean, I love factions, and so yeah, basically this is based off of spawners. So whenever you're in like a shop or anything, you can fly around. So level 1 is Pighead. So when you join this server, right down here where your XP are, you are level 1. You want to get $20,000. I don't care how you do that via melon, because that's a pretty easy way to get it. Otherwise, make an automated cactus farm and get a crop hopper. So you buy a pig spawner and you just grind out a bunch of pigs, and they all drop their heads. And all you do is you right click with their heads and it sells them. So if I go into AH, because right now I would be level 5, so that would mean I'm on mushrooms or cows. So if I go on AH and search cow, and I see some cow heads, say I buy a stack or whatever, and I sell them, you can see that my XP bar down here went up a little bit, so it gave me 64 XP towards leveling up, and it also gives you money for selling the heads. So if I do level up or rank up, doesn't matter what command, it says I need 1,000 120 more XP. So that means I need to turn in 1,121 more cow heads in order to level up to the next rank, which would be horse spawners. So another thing that's really neat is that you cannot place down a spawner. Say, if I'm a level 1, I cannot place down level 2 spawners. But some levels are awkward, like maybe silverfish, so you can just sell more chicken heads and then you don't need to sell silverfish. I don't know if they changed that or not, but we can find that out in the near future if you guys choose to stay on this server. So basically they have tiers. So that's the basic tier. This is the advanced tier. And up here is the, I think it's legendary or extreme tier. And this is where it starts to get insane. Villager spawners, gas, zombie pigman, blaze, witch, skeleton, enderman, and creeper. And if you guys don't know, which you should, TNT is a thing. So creeper spawners and gas spawners, since gas drop gunpowder and so do creepers. So all you can do is like keep making TNT, which you can make raids, and that's basically it. So right here is the divine. And once you reach level 25, which is a max level, you can buy undead horses and zombie horse or skeleton horse. And once that happens, it's basically costs a fortune, $2.5 million per spawner. But also, you get access to do Warlock missions. So the Warlock mission, I forget what it's called, PC, it's basically once you finish and get to level 25, you get to do like it says like a mission, purchase 8 gas spawners, kill 1,000 gas. Once you do all of that, you get access to slash fly, or you get one enchanted charm. So these are amazing things that you can do in order to make the game more fun, and this server honestly could be amazing. I mean, I'm only level 5 right now. I mean, this guy right here, see, he's level 15. I'm not even that far, and recently I got rated and I'm only at 48k, which is not a whole lot. So, what I could do is I could play on this server, but I'll leave that up to you. So, this is kind of like an update video to see if you would rather go to this server and get more raids, more content, and just overall more, or would you rather stay on the other server where I do not get rated, but I don't find raids? So yeah, this is CJ Kidman 13 or Charlie, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.